When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You pick up your phone. You tell yourself, just 1 minute. But somehow 40 minutes are gone. Why does this happen? It's not because you're weak. It's not because you're lazy. This was designed very carefully, very intelligently, without you even realizing it, without your permission. First, let's understand how it works. When Facebook launched in 2004, its real goal was simple: keep you on the platform for as long as possible. Not for connection, not for your benefit, for your attention. Here's a simple example. You open Instagram thinking you'll just look at one post, but 45 minutes later, you're watching an old travel video from a complete stranger. That's not a coincidence. That's the algorithm. This is called the variable reward system. Every time you scroll, your brain gets a small dopamine hit. Sometimes you see something interesting. Sometimes you don't. You never know what comes next. That unpredictability is exactly what keeps you scrolling, just like a slot machine. But that's only the beginning. In 2021, leaked Facebook documents revealed a shocking truth. Their algorithm could detect when a teenage girl was emotionally vulnerable. But instead of helping her, it often showed content that made her feel even more insecure, because that increased engagement. This wasn't an accident. It was by design. A 14-year-old girl feels bad about herself, and the algorithm uses that to keep her engaged. Former Google ethicist Tristan Harris once said, "A small group of people working at tech companies are silently influencing the thoughts and emotions of 2 billion people every day." Now think about that for a moment. If all of this is true, how much impact does it have on our lives? A study from the University of Pennsylvania found something important. People who limited their social media use to just 30 minutes a day experienced significantly lower levels of loneliness and anxiety within only 3 weeks. But here's the real problem. When you feel stressed, you open social media. But after using social media, you often feel even more stressed. And so the cycle continues. A carefully built trap. In the year 2000, the average human attention span was about 12 seconds. Today, it's around 8 seconds. One of the biggest reasons is the endless scroll of social media. Now let's look at the real cost. Take Adam, a 28-year-old professional. He spends about 4 hours a day on his phone. Over the course of a year, that adds up to nearly 60 full days. Think about what you could do with 60 days. You could learn a new skill, start a business, get closer to your goals. But instead, those 60 days quietly disappear into an algorithm, without you even noticing. Okay, so now we understand the problem. Let's talk about what we can actually do about it. The solutions are surprisingly simple. First, turn off all notification badges on your phone. If your phone isn't constantly calling for your attention, you'll be able to use it on your own terms. Second, keep your phone in another room when you go to sleep. Research suggests that even when it's turned off, having your phone nearby can affect the quality of your rest. Third, spend the first 10 minutes of your morning without your phone. Go for a short walk. Take a few deep breaths. Drink some water. It may seem like a small change, but it can completely change the direction of your day. I'm not saying you should completely avoid social media, but remember one thing. Social media wasn't built for your well-being. It was built for your attention. And your attention is one of the most valuable assets you have. Use it wisely. If you found this video valuable and want more people to discover content like this, subscribe to the Yerviq channel right now. And I'll see you in the next video with another important topic.